Hi Aquarius, this is Tarot with Ariana. Start with your monthly forecast for March 2024. I will use oracle cards as well as tarot decks. This is the ideal tarot that I will dive into. Let's just understand what's in store for you this March. The energy that you're carrying in from the final days of February into March 2024 is the Four of Wands. Now, this is a very happy card. Possibly you were socializing, you were also focusing on your family, home improvements, even work-wise you had made gains. Maybe others were emulating you. There was also jealousy that you needed to counter. I think by and large you were impressing others with your output and your ingenious ways. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Seven of Wands. Now this is in the obstacle position, so you need to be very careful while dealing with clients. Maybe they are going to avail of your services but they don't pay pronto, so you should ask for your dues beforehand. There are going to be sudden developments. There are also going to be distractions. Maybe your social life is going to widen. There could be guests at home, so that is why time could also be at a premium. Possibly, some Aquarians, you're going to work late into the night or you're going to get up early. I think you also need to seek divine intervention. You also need to safeguard your health. Maybe you should also be kindly disposed towards creatures great and small. Your loved ones could also question your friends and acquaintances. Maybe they think that you need to do away with such unhealthy friends who are having a bad impact on you. Incidentally, they are also going to promote your skills this month. Influences for this March, I do have the Six of Pentacles. Now this is a card which is asking you to look closely at your finances. Maybe you feel expenses are mounting or that money is flowing out, so look closely. Possibly some of you could also be making investments. That is why you may feel as though there's little which is remaining in your pockets. You could also be making travel plans, or you could be spending on account of health issues. Try to keep your temperament in check because you're also going to be a bit moody and irritable this month. Maybe you should also keep all your documents in order. Maybe you should also renew licenses this month. Work-wise also, I think you need to brush up your skills. You also need to pull up your socks. Maybe you shouldn't give your boss any reason to complain. Some of you could also be feeling dejected or a sense of loss because of your professional life. There is hard work ahead. You also need to focus on teamwork because the ants are always persevering, but they're also looking into the needs of others. They believe in camaraderie, and that is exactly which is going to propel you to get ahead this March. The first 10 days of the month, I have the Knight of Wands. Now, this is a night which is very proactive. You have the go-getter attitude. You do want to get ahead. There are going to be opportunities and you're going to benefit on account of the same. There'll also be changes in your schedule. I think you're going to be very adventurous. That is why it is going to guarantee you rewards. Excess communication is also going to turn out to be advantageous. But then again, you need to focus because you could be distracted. Maybe your family is also going to be very demanding at this time. You don't like disorganized people, so you have to deal with that as well. There could also be some kind of upsetting news. Maybe your family could also question how you have put money to use with that Six of Pentacles. So a question of ethics could arise. Yet surprises are in store for you. Deals will also be inked quickly, so make it count rather than let these opportunities go by. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th March, I have the Five of Cups for Aquarians. Now, this lady, she seems to be very dejected. She seems to be distressed on account of some news. Maybe emotionally or psychologically, you will be feeling low. You may want to walk away from certain situations. There could also be mistrust in a relationship, so be mindful of that, Aquarians. Maybe you should not air your views and opinions very freely. Maybe you should keep your cards close to your chest, because clarifications will be so. Fingers can be pointed out at you. So keep your good opinion to yourself. Keep a positive and upbeat approach even if you feel down and out. This lady is also wearing black, so she seems to be in mourning on account of some distressing piece of news. There could also be calls for an interview, but then take it with a grain of salt. Maybe it will not work out. Maybe the interviewer is a bit biased. Other than that, even on the work front, you're not able to carry out tasks that the way you would have liked. There are going to be interruptions and distractions. Maybe you will have to prioritize and focus on tasks which are of utmost importance to you. Review assignments. I think your boss is also going to be very demanding, expecting you to carry out his orders right away, but at such a time you will be thankful because there are going to be some colleagues who are going to rally around you. Maybe former client is also going to return for your services. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you're going to lash out at juniors who are backbiting or who are conspiring against you. Maybe there will also be complaints from clients that your workers or juniors are not professional in their attitude. That is why you're going to give them a piece of your mind. I think you should also be careful of those who are your family's foes. Other than that, this month you could also be enjoying food treats. You're also going to be social. Maybe because of the negative energy around you, you need to do some aura cleansing. You also need to be careful of paranormal activity. You could also be wistful personally as well as professionally. Maybe you had your chances when it came to the opposite sex, but you didn't take them. Even professionally, there were choices, but you didn't take them. So all this is going to rankle, or all this is going to make you nostalgic. The final days of the month is the Five of Wands, another 5 in your reading. Now, with this Five of Wands, you have to be flexible. Once again, you also have to act on your ideas because progress is on the cards. You need to strike while the iron is hot, because there's not going to be an opportunity on every given day. Expect changes in your schedule. Like I said, you need to adjust. You need to act as per the situation, as there's no way out. Still, you can be happy on account of the progress that you make. Appreciation is also on the cards. Your personal magnetism is also going to be sky high. I think you're moving away from that unhappy situation to a more positive final days of the month. You also need to focus on your clients. Maybe they are going to make inquiries, but you're loath when it comes to speaking to them about your services. Your family members may not like your attitude and they could tell you a thing or two. Yet you can expect your boss to have confidence in your abilities. There are also going to be office events, and your boss or your superior could change plans, and you will give them your opinion because you see the ideas are completely impractical. Besides, you don't like anyone altering your best laid plans. Payment is also coming in for new work offers or opportunities. With respect to your love life, I have this card, circles going round in circles. Possibly, you could be in a situation where you're discussing the same things with your person. I also foresee that maybe someone from your past is re-entering. Maybe you think that the cycle is repeating. This person has ghosted you in the past. Again, he is making a re-entry. That is why you don't know what to make out of it. With that Five of Wands, you're definitely the center of attention when it comes to the opposite sex. Maybe you also have a choice in love. There could be two suitors vying for your attention, so you may not know how you should act. Even a friend who has feelings for you could renew his offer, or he could express his love once again, but you don't want to be in a relationship because this person could already be committed to someone and you don't want to fall in that trap. Besides, you don't have feelings for this person. Maybe you're going to put an end to it. You don't want this circle or this cycle to continue. Some of you, like I said, could be making travel plans. Maybe you're going to make your way to meet your person who lives elsewhere. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. This could be true for some Aquarians. Maybe your relationship is not making any headway. Maybe this person is remorseful on account of his actions. He has left you in the cold. That is why he is hurting, but his ego is preventing him from owning up to his mistakes. He doesn't know how to mend the relationship. Maybe some of you are also going to end this relationship with the card side. You're going to move away, you're going to free yourself because you don't want to be in a karmic relationship or in a relationship which is unhealthy and toxic for you. You don't want to be in an unhappy situation. Interestingly, the side also talks about medical condition. Maybe some of you are also making your way for a surgery, or this could be true with respect to a family member. I also have this card 999, which talks about profound lessons are at hand, completion of a cycle. So in many ways, this card is also talking about circles and the karmic cycle we talked about. So you want to put an end to those repeating patterns in your life. You're learning those life lessons. You want to break free. Besides, you want to start afresh, whether in a relationship or with respect to professional matters. This could be the case for some Aquarians. I think this month you also need to pay attention to your dreams and your gut feeling. I also have two messages. One is the throat chakra and also the heart chakra. These chakras need to be activated, or you need to work upon them. Maybe you need to do heart chakra and throat chakra healing. You need to speak your truth clearly. Communication could be a factor for some Aquarians this month. Maybe you're also so emotional that is affecting your heart. You could be dealing with some kind of heartache. I think you should also use crystals. For the heart chakra, you can use rose quartz. For the throat chakra, the Vishuddha chakra, turquoise or aquamarine could be well suited for you this month. I hope Aquarians you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.